Where you at, Berto?
And today we have Adam22's wife is unable to satisfy Jason Love. Now, we haven't reacted to Adam22's situation on this channel before, but just a quick update. The guy did a whole gaming show to see who could clap his wife. And I'm pretty sure this was the person that won. Or it might have been a different situation because he just lets other guys clap his wife all the time. I don't know. It's crazy. Let's get into it and see what's really going on. But damn, getting a whole video made on your wife not being able to satisfy another man, that's absolutely crazy. Let's do it, man. Make sure you guys comment, subscribe, tap into the Twitch. That's Where You At, Berto. Link in the description. As always, come on.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about this Lena the Plug Jason Love scandal because it's getting very interesting, and I'll show you.
Damn. My wife is looking into the eyes of another man like this? Yo. Whoa. I ain't gonna lie, I'm crashing. But the thing is, he's enabling this. He's allowed this to happen. All right, guys. We're only 11 seconds in. I'm already yapping my ass off. Let's do it.
Very interesting, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let me explain. So a few years ago, the 16 of Nashua and his gross wife, Lena the Plug, were married. But shortly thereafter, the 16 reluctantly agreed to surrender his wife into the arms of corn star Jason Love for passionate lovemaking, and this crushed the 16. It devastated him because after she did the scene and she came home to him, he knew that she was in love with Jason. What?
Golly, no, this is terrible.
And this is crushing their marriage. It's becoming a strain on their whole relationship. It took months. The 16 says it took months for him to emotionally recover from all of the personal anguish and the torment and the lack of dignity. And basically just the overall feeling of being cucked. I mean, this really put a strain on his life. And he says it took months to get over this.
You know you're still not over the first man f***ing your wife.
How am I not over it? I haven't thought about that in weeks.
It happened months ago.
I haven't thought about that in weeks. I haven't thought about it in weeks, bruh. Like, this shouldn't even be words coming out of a man's mouth. He allowed this to happen. He signed her up for it. For money. He's already a millionaire. Not enough money in the world who can make me do this, bro.
No, I'm totally over that.
You know, I find it so funny that the 16 constantly is just parading himself around talking about, I don't care that my wife sleeps with other men. That's just porn. We're not even, that's not cheating because it's on camera. We have a healthy marriage. Like, well, then why did it devastate you? What? Why were you so devastated? Why did it take you so long after to cope with your cuckoldery? And so it's like, sure, now you're okay with it. Now you can say you're okay with it because you've already gone through hell. You've already felt all the devastation. And
I ain't gonna lie, Adam ain't got no soul in his eyes, bro. If you really like stare at the nigga, he just looks like he's hurting inside. But the thing is, I think he's so far gone down that path, it don't even hurt no more. Nigga just numb. That's crazy. And again, I'm not even like, I'm really not joking. Like, when you really like stare at him, nigga looks sad. And it's like, he's got all the money. I'm sure he has hoes. I mean, he's married. But like, shit, his wife's getting clapped. So it's like, what? Whoa, how do you save a man like that? What is he going through?
His wife felt terribly for him because she knew that she had just had sex with the man that she's truly in love with, and that the 16 had no choice but to just lay back and accept it. And Lena the Plug actually slightly felt guilt because of the fact that she allowed her husband to be cucked by Jason Love. She felt guilty for this.
We still don't know like how he's gonna feel when the scene actually comes out. But
Is he gonna watch it?
It's all baby steps. I mean, first I was like, I don't want you to watch it because I feel guilty. But now I'm like, I want you to watch it and I want you to put yourself to it.
I want you to watch it and I want you to goon to it. Imagine your wife saying that to you. Imagine your wife, she goes, she gets clapped by another man. Comes home to you, says, hey baby, here's the video. And instead of me giving it to you, I want you to goon to a video of me getting clapped by another nigga who's taller than you, who's swoller than you, And in your case, he's carrying that BBC python on him. Pause. I ain't gonna lie. Not enough money in the world, my nigga. Not enough money in the world could make me do this.
That's where I'm at now.
So she goes through with it. She devastates her husband. The tape comes out. The tape was awful. What? It was completely terrible. Everyone hated it. Everyone was making fun of how cringe it was, how shitty it looked. I mean, it was a total failure. The reviews were terrible, and Jason Love was embarrassed by this, I think.
How do you mess up I mean, hey, whatever. We're not even going to enter that debate because that's just another level of degeneracy that we're not even going to talk about.
And he held a grudge, I think. And this is why I think that he sent shots at Adam22 and basically said that he's better than him.
Do you think that you her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes. But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting obviously.
And then Adam16 got mad and responded by saying he was going to expose Jason Love for some horrifying secret that we don't know about yet. But still, this feud caused Lena the Plug and Jason Love to sort of not work with each other for a while, and it looked like the 16 had forbidden her from working with him again. But she doesn't give a fuck about what the 16 says. She knows that he's cucked and that she can do whatever she wants. So that's exactly what she did, and recently she has been doing...
Damn, Ma! She's on the boat with him? End that marriage. HIV portside. Lena is the next generation Sarah J. Washed up and overrated. Adam, I know you hate this shit. HIV portside is crazy. Hell no.
Doing more with Jason Love. What? And I'll tell you this, the 16 seems like he is on edge. He seems so grumpy and just mad as fuck.
Is the music seriously that loud? What the fuck is wrong with these girls? Just so you guys know, it's a plug talk day. We got to make sure that door stays closed. This is insane. But anyway, so
listen to how he's talking about his wife. He's like, "This, what the fuck is?" Wow, so he's really mad. Listen to him.
God damn, I really just wanted to get through the story of these pieces of shit. Oh, they closed the whatever.
These pieces of shit. What? He calls his wife. I guarantee you, he calls his wife a piece of shit behind closed doors. He's very abusive, probably. I think that's crazy. He said,
"All right, don't put that on a nigga. That ain't right to just randomly put on some guy. We don't know that. That's false information. I wouldn't say that. That's distasteful. Me personally, I didn't like that. But you know, again." That's a big allegation to put on someone. Yes, he's letting other niggas clap his wife. Do we agree with that? No. But let's not just put such a crazy assumption on another man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. The rest of the stuff we seeing in 4K, we know it to be factual.
That on King, he's like, these pieces of shit, these fucking bitches. What? That's insane. So the 16 is obviously probably not happy about this new Jason Love scene. And he hates seeing her with him and how she's just absolutely glowing. He's sweeping her off of her feet.
What the Yo. They're making content like this together? Adam's filming. That's the crazy part. Hey, babe, can you record this? Type. Yo.
To use my body. Let me show you.
Jason, come in.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how cringe are we? You are more obsessed with Jason Love rather than your husband. This is what the people are saying, bro. And she's just leaning into it. Like, I get it. You're a porn star. This is what you do. But they are dunking on your husband. And you are leaning into that. I don't care how much you getting paid. Like, hey, the money can't be that good to just be disrespecting your fam like this. But on the same side of that coin, it's like, Adam, you enabled that though, bruh. At the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and reason with corn star mentalities. I guess I could never relate. I could never relate. Because ain't no way in hell this is happening. At all.
And the 16 has no choice but to just sit there cucked once again. So this next clip is actually the first clip. What? This is the first official clip. This is where Vlad asks Lena the Plug about this new tape because Vlad says he's very suspicious about something about the tape. Watch this.
Well, why'd you go with Jason Love again? Because remember, after the first one, there was like some back and forth where he was like talking some shit about Adam and, you know, Adam threatened to expose him about certain things that, you know, I know, but we're not going to talk about. Like, why go back with him again when there's a plethora of male talent
So
out there?
Vlad's putting him on the spot. The 16 looks so uncomfortable. He's just squirming in his chair. Pay attention to the 16, how uncomfortable he looks and how cuckworthy he truly is.
Lena, you did your second scene with Jason Love
I did.
on a boat.
Damn.
Did you watch it?
I did.
You did? Oh my god.
That makes one of us in this room. I'm not on that list
I don't.
yet.
Yeah, I was like,
I gotta do my research. I gotta do my
That nigga's sad, bro.
research
my
before
God.
I come in. Because, you know, I had to talk about certain, you know, parts of that.
You didn't have to watch all of it.
Well, I kind of skimmed to the
Okay.
end. Skimmed to the end.
Oh my God. So Lena's like, oh my God, you watched it? Oh my God, you really did? And Vlad's like, well, I skimmed to the end. What? He had to skip to the end because it was trash and it was unwatchable. He's like, I'm not watching this bullshit. So he skipped to the end and he noticed something that didn't sit well with him. And that's what he asks about next. Wait until you hear.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta respect Vlad for this. He's asking the questions. He's putting him in the hot seat. You asking another man's wife about fucking another man in front of the husband. And she's giggling and laughing and is smiling in his face like this. Look at this, bruh. Look at her face. And look at Adam's face. He's dead shedding a tear, this hoe. Yo. That's sad, bruh.
Because it was trash and it was unwatchable. He's like, I'm not watching this bullshit. So he skipped to the end and he noticed something that didn't sit well with him. And that's what he asks about next. Wait until you hear this. This is going to embarrass Lena severely.
I would have to say, it did not look like he came at the end. Am I right? Clearly, you're not arguing with me right now.
So are you listening to what the fuck he just said? He did not look like he came at the end. What? That is diabolically insane. And she's so embarrassed. Her face is actually bright red, but you can't tell how blushed she is because of all the concealer and the liquid foundation. She's wearing a litany of makeup. And she just looks so horribly disgusting. But she is embarrassed. And her face is actually bright red underneath all that. And
Yo, who's this YouTuber, bruh? This nigga is drilling. Point and shoot. Bro, this guy is drilling. Okay. I guess I get it. This video is scripted satirical comedy. I mean, I guess he's selling it. He's selling it for sure. Cause holy, he is drilling right now.
And the 16's just sitting there going, oh my God, I can't believe. This is literally, when I saw this, I leapt from my chair and I was like, wow. Jason Love couldn't even force himself to pretend to like Lena the Plug. What? And she is in love with him. He is the man of her dreams and he can't even achieve the ending of situations. So she must be crushed. Her heart must be broken. And Vlad's sitting here like, so he did not come at the end, correct? This is so special. I want to play some more of this.
This is something that you don't do in the industry. You don't like air people's secrets, Vlad.
It's not even a secret. I'm watching it. This was no personal conversation I had with it. It was like at the end, I'm looking at it going like, yeah, that's not what they're trying to make it to be. This is. I mean, listen, it happens, right?
Oh my God.
Code, you can't really talk about it.
I don't have BV, but if I had BV and a guy smelled it on set and went and told everyone, that is up. Everyone is allowed to have a bad day, and you don't go around and talk shit about people. Because
wow, so now she's blaming
BV. All right, now we're entering too far into succubus territory. What does that mean? Can somebody explain to me what that means? Is that bad vag? Is that what that means? I mean, it makes sense.
This failure on him, and she's saying like we don't want to talk about this because we don't want this getting out because people will talk shit about Jason. And I'm like, what? This doesn't even make Jason look bad. This is completely understandable for him not to be able to achieve the arousal necessary to generate that type of stimulus. This is Lena the Plug we're talking about. She's fucking gross. What? She's disgusting. So it's completely understandable. We have compassion for Jason Love for having had to endure that scene that they did. And she also says that he probably couldn't get there because he was under too much pressure.
You have to be perfect. And if you're not perfect, the company might not call you back. Everyone on set does not get paid. It's like so much pressure.
Wait.
So let me get this straight. So Lena's had her second opportunity with her multi-trillion-dollar video shoot with this superstar Jason Love guy, and you failed again. So what does this mean for your career? Are you going to, what do you call it, retire soon? Are you going to take this as a maybe I suck and maybe I should just disappear from the internet? I mean, what's going on with you? You're not good. Do you understand? You are at this point way too old, way too unsexy, way too clunky and cringy to be pursuing this type of work. You need to just take your millions and quietly ride off into the sunset, okay, and go and buy yourself a couple of Jamba Juice franchises or start running Chipotle's or something and just live your life. But this is not working. You got Vlad TV calling you out for not. I mean, this is really crazy to me. And I thought that I would share. So thank you guys for watching.
Word. Well, isn't that some unemployed news? But hey, man, the only reason I even want to watch this is because I was just genuinely curious on the whole backstory of why Adam is allowing this to happen. Like, I've always known Adam was in the corn industry, so it's no surprise that he would be making content with his girl, you know, doing all that degenerate stuff. It is what it is, you know. We can have that conversation on whether it's right or wrong, right? But right now we're having the conversation of the fact that he is within the industry. This is what he does. That's how he makes some of his money, which that I don't even understand. It's like, bro, you own No Jumper. I know the money's good, but let's just entertain the idea that he's passionate about making that type of content with his wife. Why put yourself in the position to let another man clap your wife, though? That don't make no sense. And that's where it's like, again, does he care about my little old me opinion, little old Berto's opinion? Probably not, because he's thinking, oh, I'm making my money, I'm rich, I'm famous, but it's like, bro, look in his eyes, bro. Like, where's the self-respect for himself as a man? Like, all that money, all that fame, all that, it can't unlame you, man. Because that, bro, the proof is here. Like, I almost really don't need to say too much, bro. The guy literally looks distraught. The guy literally looks distraught. This is him standing right next to his wife, bro. Now, again, in clip culture, we can pause anybody's face in any scene, and it could look crazy. But objectively, bro. Objectively. He's like, yeah, bro. It didn't need to go down like this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comment section. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. My name's Berto. I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you never want to miss a live stream reaction, tap into the Twitch streams. Links that will be in the description. That's Where You At, Berto. And
Where You At, Berto? I made this shit look sweet.